Hi there and welcome to today's video. My name is Rob McNichol and today we're going to be talking about the second one of the key foundations. Now, if you remember, over the last several videos we've been talking about the first foundation, and that is positioning and how to do positioning correctly to make sure that you put the right message out in the marketplace about who you are as a business. Well, today we're going to talk about customers and your ideal customer and why it's so important to get your ideal customer. And then over the next several videos, we'll delve into a bit more depth and show you how to really hone in on who your ideal customer is and how to identify exactly who they are. So without further ado, let's have a quick chat about why it's so important to find your ideal customer. Now, I mentioned way back when in one of my first videos that some advice I was given by my brother-in-law's father was, don't let your customers pick you, Rob, you pick your customers. But the problem is that if you don't know exactly who it is you want to be serving, it's almost impossible for you to pick your customers. You kind of go, oh, well, I'll just have everybody. And in fact, that is just such a bad thing to do. It's so dangerous for your business as a whole, and it can end up leaving you, well, thoroughly miserable, because you start to deal with people who you don't really want to deal with and who aren't necessarily the kind of people you want to have in your business, the kind of people that you want to be serving as a business. So why is it so important to have your ideal customer? Well, let's take a restaurant example. If you're a fine dining restaurant, do you really want to appeal to the big family crowd and perhaps less affluent people? I mean, if you're charging a lot of money for every dish, do you think your customers are going to be placed in people who can't necessarily afford to eat at an establishment like yours? So would you actually do advertising that would appeal to them? Would you do generic stuff, or would you actually look to appeal to a more affluent crowd? Would that be more important? Staying with the affluent stroke not so affluent example, if you were, say, in the financial services marketplace and you were trying to service wealth management, who's your ideal customer? Are you going to be going for people who are on benefit, on welfare, or are you going to go for people who perhaps are earning 100k plus a year? Now, you can quite see by these examples, it's quite obvious that they're quite extreme, but it's quite clear that choosing your ideal customer here can be make or break. If your advertising isn't appealing to the right kind of people and speaking in their language, then you're going to be putting off the kind of people that you want to have. Conversely, if your marketing and your advertising and your business as a whole is speaking to your ideal customer, then you're going to be attracting the right kind of people while putting off those that you don't want to come into your business. So now we've established how important it is to find your ideal customer, let's move into talking about how to find out who they are and really honing on who they are. And we'll do that in the next coming video. So I will see you on the next video.